Previously on the Youth Edition.
Oh, he's gone down the middle, and there we are out of the fucking second straight trophy on penalty. There's the fucking whistle. Another loss. 3-1. We lose to Portsmouth. Strike out! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Edition. It's Oldham Athletic. It's Dylan Allen on a quest for Champions League glory. It's time to sit back, relax, and get in that comfy chair. Put it on the big screen TV. Crack your favourite beverage, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode here with Oldham Athletic on FIFA 19, and we are not in the best of positions. We're starting to drop down the table. Only 20 points secured so far this season, and that sees us only 2 points above the relegation zone. We're going to have to dig in here towards the end of November. We will hit December in this episode and maybe some new youth prospects into the team. But let's just get into this. We've got our final player upgrade so far. Let's jump in, get that one sorted, and we'll jump into this episode. So today's player upgrade is for Ko, the South Korean. But anyway, this one comes from DJ Koulas. Thank you very much for your comment. 52 thumbs up. Outstanding effort. Hopefully we have some new players coming in soon for you guys to be upgrading. But let's jump into this one. He's asked for the number 31, the same as Matic, and boots that are, white. So I went with these Mizuno ones with a little bit of blue trim just to fit the kit out quite nicely. You asked for a tucked in waist. We don't do that with the upgrades. I did see you reply to the comment after that, so that's fine. Short sleeves, no gloves. He wants to be simple and let the football speak for itself. So Ko is done. Until we sign some more players, there won't be any player upgrades as yet, but you never know. We might get one in this episode, and we need to turn things around. I want to say, firstly, thank you for all the comments on my penalty skills. Muchly appreciated. You bagging me out on that. We'll see what we can do about rectifying that. This will be the first episode since the latest patch as well, so we've got a lot to check out. Let's get into this episode, though, and see if we can put some points on the board. So the first game of the episode is at home park taking on Plymouth Argyle. It's a Tuesday night game, so the reserve team's going to have to go out here and try and get the job done. And hopefully Chimichukwu can find some form. He's a little bit hot and cold, but what we've seen from him when he is on point, he can really destroy some teams. Let's get into this game and see if we can get some points on the road. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Time to turn this season around. Dylan Allen has probably got into these lads about the form that they've been in lately. We are on the road here, though, against Plymouth Argyle, and we're going to have to try and find some points here and there where we can. The reserves are going to have to do a big job here for us today, and not too long until the FA Cup starts up as well. So let's jump into this one, see if we can steal a point or two here on the road. Plymouth push forward through Wild, drive inside. Jill makes the punch. Boundary clears it off here for Martin. We'll bring it back inside. Don Sulhan, it's a poor touch, but he continues his run. Finds Martin here out wide. He's got a little bit of space, and he drives the wing here, the Belgian. Keeps going here, Martin. Can he get across into the box? He goes to the back. He's almost scored it himself. Sonev comes through the middle. Boundary now has it in the midfield. Can he take the game on here? We're looking for something from the Frenchman. He lays it off now for Roberts. Holds up the play, plays it back off for Boundary, plays it forward. Here is Don Sulhan. Tries to take the game on, pulls the trigger. Oh, that is a brilliant goal from the Korean midfielder. He's got right midfield on his gun, but we're playing him in the guts. And he has tricked the defensive line there perfectly. Finds himself a goal in the 24th minute. And that is his second of the season. It's a lovely finish from Don Sulhan. He just took the game on, through the legs, pulled the trigger. Top left biscuits, thank you very much for coming. It's 1-0 to Oldham Athletic. We'll get a lovely shot at here. Oh, he's just whipped it off the line. Beats the keeper, all ends up, and it's 1-0 to the Laddicks. Well, it's another corner here for Plymouth as they push forward, trying to find an equaliser here in front of their home fans. It's a deep ball into the box. Tonev gets up. Roberts is in there and flicks it on and finds Chimichukwu. And Chimichukwu's got a little space here. Can he fire one down the line? He can. He finds Boundary. Boundary pushes on. No one really here in support, so the Frenchman has to drive the line. Still comes Boundary. He'll cross back inside, and Schinkel couldn't get up. Boundary lays this one off. Don Sulhan off to Chimichukwu, trying to flick one through. Picked off again. And there is the halftime whistle. Oldham have got the goal, but it's probably been Plymouth's game thus far. A big second half effort here required from Oldham to take the 3 points. Plymouth attack down the line. Tonev needs to do a job, and he does. It's a brilliant clearance. Chimichukwu plays it back into the attack, though. And here comes Plymouth through Grant. They find Sawyer back to Grant. Liam Roberts is out there. No, it's Boundary. Sawyer through the middle. Here's Fox. He comes inside, finds Lapato. Out wide, Wild. Cooper gets in there. Good work from Cooper. And out wide now to Shinkle. Can we hit him on a counter? Plays it forward for Boundary. Boundary and Fox. He gets picked off. Here's Wild through the guts. Got to be careful here. Here is Grant. Out wide. Dots on hand there, corralling him. He plays it back inside to Fox, to Lapato. Out wide. Riley down the line. Roberts is there. Picked off. Lapato inside. Tonev gets up again. Well, 3 changes coming up here for Oldham. And we're going to bring on Millett, Coe and Thomas for Boundary, Han and Shinkle. Thomas, long ball, wants some work here from Chimichukwu. He's taken on the defensive line. Still goes the Nigerian. Cuts back into the corner. Can he get across in the box? He can. It's a very deep ball for Tommy Martin to try and control. And he can't keep it in. 87 minutes gone. A 1-0 lead to hold on to. Tommy Martin gets in play. Cleared away by Plymouth. Olsen, no, it's Cooper. And here is Thomas. He plays it forward. Millett. He'll just hold up the play here. We're going to try and hold on for the points here. We've got to really think about our league position. Millett plays it back. There's Cooper. Drives inside for Chimichukwu. Picked off. Millett will get up. Here comes the ball out the back. It's Roberts. Plays inside for Chimichukwu, who works the keeper. And we will get a corner here in the death of this game. Martin will be the man to deliver. He'll look inside for Chimichukwu. He can't rise to the occasion, but here is Liam Roberts. And he sets something up. Plays inside. Millett gets a poor touch on it and flicks back. And there is the whistle. We take 3 points on the road. Donson Hand getting us the goal. And very important points for our season. Well, 4 shots to 2, a pretty uninspiring game, but we get the job done. And let's have a look at the performances. Liam Roberts with 4 intercepts and an 8.6. 6 for Coe, 6-4 for Thomas, 6-7 for Millett, 6-7 for Tommy Martin, 7-5 for Chimichukwu, 7-9 for Boundary with the assist, 7-3 for Shinkle, 8-1 for Donson Han, a lovely goal from him today, 7-2 for G Hill Jill, 3 saves and a clean sheet, 7-3 for Brett Cooper, 7 for Cartier and a 7 for Olsen, 7.9 for Tonev. Look at that, 5 defensive efforts from the Bulgarian. And, well, get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, second game of the episode is a weekend encounter. The first team is fit and ready to go here against Bradford City. No changes to the starting lineup. They're all fresh. Let's see if we can get back-to-back victories. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I'm pretty sure it's match day number 20. And, well, we got some points on the road. Let's see if we can get some points at home. Bradford City not having the best of seasons. And hopefully we can find a performance here from the first team, because they've been in some pretty shambolic form in the last few games. The home fans look supportive, and hopefully we can find something here. Why they show the table to the top 10 with none of us in here. But we have just knocked off Plymouth, and they are sitting in fifth. So a good effort there on the road, and see what we can do at home. Good block from Klein. Here is Edwards. He'll play it through the middle for Nick Harris. And Harris drives the line. He's going to need some support here, but he runs out of juice, and Chickerson takes the ball straight off him. Drives down the line. Barros was trying to get involved in the play. Noah White's going to come out here and do a job. He blocks it, and there is a lovely save from Cooper. He's got the header past Klein, but Cooper is up for the challenge and defends the near post to absolute perfection. And it's a corner now for Bradford City. Drives forward, no one really here in the midfield, and he plays it forward now. There's Bernard, takes the game on, the Frenchman. Drives down to the corner, can he get something in? He goes to the back stick for, oh, yes, lad! Is he onside? Of course he fucking is. Joel Edwards is finding some goals this season. That is his 5th goal already. And swoops in off the left-hand side, smashes it home in the 12th minute. Look at the home fans, absolutely ecstatic. Bernard just bound his time, drew back, popped it to the back corner, and Edwards rises majestically to get the finish. It's 1-0 to the Laddocks here at home, and well, Joel Edwards starting to make a name for himself in this team. One ball forward, Bradford City push inside, it's over the back. All White controlling this defensive line, here it is. Nick Harris does well. Bernard flicks on, picked off though. Here they come in again, McCartan lays it off, Barros, brilliant work. Here's Griffiths. Plays it back to the skipper. Barros lays it off. Nick Harris. to Lee, off to Cameron Griffiths, out wide. Here's Bernard, he's picked off. Barros is there again. Griffiths, Bernard down the line. Has he got the pace? Takes his man on, cuts back inside nicely, lays it off. Good one too. Harris trying to picked off. Here's Cameron Griffiths. He finds Joel Edwards. He turns his man, comes inside. Joel Edwards pulls the trigger, and it's a good save from O'Donnell. And it will be a corner here for Oldham. Oh! What a strike from Bradford. There was no stopping that. It's an absolute rocket from outside the box. There was a deflection that came out, and he's absolutely laced that one. 38 minutes gone, and what a wonderful goal there from Bradford to get them back into this game. I don't even think Cooper had time to blink then. The ball came in. Owen tried to clear it. He got up, and it's fallen straight on the volley. Bang! No stopping that. Brunker absolutely laced it. Got perfect connection. And Cooper, no chance on that one. It had fire attached to it. 1-1. Guerin takes his man on. Lovely ball off. Laurent Bernard. Oh, there's the reply. Instantly from the Frenchman. His first goal of the season. And what a reply that is from Oldham. Just straight away into the action. And Le Gazelle himself gets the finish. The home fans back happy. Guerin getting involved. He'll get the assist here at least. And Bernard smashes it home. It's 2-1 in favour of the Laddocks here at Boundary Park. This is a lovely angle. Bernard just goes left side, just beats the keeper enough on it to get it past. And Dylan Alley loved that finish. On to late corner here for Bradford City on the cusp with a half-time whistle. We're going to look deep and into the box, and Cooper gets out and makes a big defensive effort. And there is the whistle. We go into half-time with a 2-1 lead. Waits for the run and gets it here from Joel Edwards. He'll drive the line, Joel. Come on, have you got some pace, son? Gets around his man. Where's the cross? Here it is into the back of the box. Oh, Bernard was coming through, but the keeper hasn't covered. Oh, Barros getting in. Another big tackle from the captain. A throw in for... It's back inside. Nice work from the Portuguese captain, and a lovely ball through for Bernard. Driving his way forward here, Bernard. Oh, big challenge. Oh, very close there from the dreadlocked warrior. He's had a first-time crack, beats Klein. Cooper reacts late and very lucky not to shave inside. Free kick here for Bradford City. We're right in the death. Drive it forward. Pignol gets up. So there is the whistle. It's back-to-back victories for the Laddocks. It's hard, it's tight, it's contested. But we get the job done, and another 3 points for Oldham, and the home fans are very happy with that effort from the boys. Well, 6 shots to 5. Another tight contested game, but we're getting the points. Bernard gets an assist in the goal at a 9.2. A stellar performance from him today. 7.3 for Cameron Griffiths and 8 for Joel Edwards with a goal. 8.4 for Guerin with the assist. A 6.8 there for Cooper. 8.1 for Barros. He had a better day out today. 7.3 for Noah White. 7.5 for Klein. 7.5 for Owen Griffiths. 7.1 for Nick Harris. 7.8 for Alfie Lee. Missed 5 tackles, unfortunately. But get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Well, it is time for a training session, and let's get kicking here. Hand up to a 63. Right, a few of the lads have hit 60. Schinkel is showing great potential, and Chimichukwu doesn't have a potential. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section what we should do with Chimichukwu. If we do get another striker at some stage, maybe he could go on a loan spell and maybe increase his potential. But it's really up to you guys at home, and we probably need to hold him for now because we don't have a lot of backup there up front. And you know what? Potential isn't everything. We have obviously got training. Dylan Allen didn't have the highest potential, and he was the best striker we had at Forest Green. So, unfortunately, no potential for Chimichukwu, but you never know. That might change in the future. Time for a U-Squad monthly report. We've got Lance Murphy still, 81 to 87. Rashid Matoub, 74 to 92. Liamine Karishi, 77 to 91. Ray Song Huang, 77 to 91. Hugo Clays, 81 to 87. Petru Brenianu is 82 to 88. Cyril Cesar, 70 to 90. Austin Adebola, 79 to 89. And David Mamawepa has dropped right off, 70 to 84. I am going to release him. Right, we've got our scout reports back. We are here, of course, in Slovakia. We've got the Medved brothers, 69 to 93 and 65 to 87. Branislav Yahota, 61 to 85, and Tibor Rybar, 63 to 85. Not going to sign any of these lads just yet. We'll let them marinate a little bit further in this report. We are in Paraguay, of course. We've got Telmo Acuna, Valerio Cabrera, Benito Cuesta, and Evasto Oliveira. We're going to let these lads marinate some more. I am cleaning out all the rubbish before I do these reports. So just sort of concentrating on the lads that we do have to keep an eye on, but no signings as yet. And we are, of course, here in Austria. We've got Ernst Lehner, 70 to 92, and Rene Wimmer, 64 to 88. We'll monitor those lads for. So no signings from the academy reports this month, and we're going to have to wait until January now to see if there's any fresh injections into this team. Well, it is match day 21. We're going to the Abax Stadium to take on Peterborough United. It's a Tuesday night game once again, so the reserves are on call. Let's hope that they can find something here today. They got the job done against Plymouth, so maybe we can steal another point and go 3 for 3. We have found a little bit of touch. We're slugging it out. Not comprehensive, but points are points. Let's get into this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, match day 21, approaching halfway stage of the season. And, well, we've secured a few points in this one, so let's see if we can go 3 for 3. I'll probably be happy with a draw here and round out the episode nicely. But it's going to be the reserves to do the job here today. And hopefully we can find a point. Come on, boys. Schinkel does well. Plays one through for Boundary. He drives his way forward, the Frenchman, and lays it off. It's a lovely ball. He's got Chimichukwu. Oh, Chimichukwu! Oh, no. Chimichokes. He just doesn't have that bit of composure that he does need. And, well, it was on a plate, and he's choked. Olsen needs to do a job here. He does pretty well, Olsen. Cooper gets back, rallies the troops. Boundary lays it off. Chimichukwu sees the run of the German in Schinkel. And Schinkel drives his way forward. He's got Tommy Martin on the back stick. Can he get the cross inside? He can for Tommy Martin. It falls. It's Chimichukwu who needed to think about it. Well, good block from Tsonev, and it is a corner again for Peterborough. Half an hour gone here. That is a deep ball. Jill gets up and makes the touch. Tsonev will try and clean this one up. Drives his way forward now. Come back through the middle. Roberts needs to flick on, and he does. He finds Boundary, and he drives one out wide, looking for Martin. Come on, Martin. Get in, son. Does well. Still competing. Can't take the ball with him. Good from Roberts. There's Martin. Wait for a run. He gets one here from Tsonev. Tsonev pushes forward. Boundary's made the run down the line. Here is Boundary. Here is the cross to the back stick for Schinkel, who has missed as well. And the boys not finishing their dinner. Tsonev lays it off. Donson hand. Oh, you see the crossbar. And Chimichukwu goes down. Boundary fires one forward. Chimichukwu just before half time. He'll cut back here nicely. Crosses inside. Schinkel! Gets in. 1-0 Oldham. Chimichukwu and Schinkel combined. Schinkel already with his 3rd goal for the season. Loves it. And he gets over and celebrates with the fans. Chimichukwu just took the game on, brings it inside, and Schinkel unmarked in the box. It's a lovely finish from the German. And that makes it 1-0 to Oldham. A great time to score. Gets in. Lovely finish from Schinkel. And there is the whistle for half-time. Oldham in the box seat now, 1-0. Oh, great save from Jill. Oh, it was a shot from outside the box, but the Korean keeper has gotten big. He makes a big save here. That came from deep downtown. Jill had it covered all the way in. Big save and a corner here for Peterborough United. Block from Tsonev. And another good block from Tsonev. Roberts. Martin. Back to Roberts. Oh, couldn't get the pass through. Need to be careful here. A lot of pressure coming in from Peterborough. Roberts, lovely touch. And here is Schinkel. He'll cut back inside nicely and lay it forward now. Boundary makes the run. He'll chip over the top. It's Chimichukwu. Oh, choked! Chimichukwu. Oh, he's hot and cold. Oh, served up on the volley, and he's absolutely bunged it. Oh, let's make some changes here. Millett, Thomas and Co checking for Boundary, Hand and Roberts. Here comes Peterborough. Ward drives inside. Cartier gets up. Co, lovely touch, and here is Millett. He'll fire this one out wide. He's got Martin. He needs to get this ball on, and he does for Chimichukwu. He can just take it down to the corner store. Chimichukwu pushes on forward. Can he get another cross into the box? This time he can. That's cleared away, and that will be a corner here. We're just waiting for this whistle to secure another 3 points. Thomas drives inside. Tommy Martin gets dropped. We have to be careful here. They're going to play it out quickly. There is the whistle, though. It's another 3 points, and a better performance here from Oldham Athletic. Well, 12 shots to 4. We showed up today, but only the 1 goal for us. Schinkel gets it, and he gets an 8.7. 6-3 for Millett, 7-2 for Tommy Martin, 8-6 for Chimichukwu with the assist, 7-9 for Boundary, 7-3 for Liam Roberts, 7-4 for Don Sun Hand, 7-4 for Jill, 6 saves and a clean sheet. Good day for him at the office. Cooper is 7 and 8.1 for Cartier with 6 defensive efforts, 7-5 for Olsen, 7-8 for Tonev, 5 intercepts from him. 6 there for Sam Thomas, 6-2 for Il Young Ko. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. So a better set of performances there from Oldham Athletic sees us go to 29 points, and now we're only 2 points out of the top scenarios. But Birmingham City are 43 points, Oxford United as well, having very, very good seasons. But that sort of gives us a little bit of breathing space down into the bottom zones. A better performance there, although we beat Bradford City, who sit bottom. Good to beat Peterborough there in 18th, and beating Plymouth Argyle away from home was definitely some good points there for Oldham Athletic. So another win could possibly see us into the promotional areas. It's up and down season. We are into December, and that transfer window is not too far away. Maybe some free agents worth bringing in. We'll have to wait and see. But that is where we'll leave it today. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. See you next time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase. And I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on at that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these 2 videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.